Dear child, your guardian angels have an important message for you today. A group of people has been actively talking behind your back, spreading harmful rumors, and deliberately trying to tarnish your reputation. Their goal was to make you appear in a negative light, hoping to diminish your standing in the eyes of others. However, something remarkable happened that they did not anticipate. They've been completely silenced. Now, they are in a state of shock because everyone around them has begun to see through their lies. Their attempts to ruin your reputation have backfired spectacularly, and instead, they've unintentionally exposed their own true nature. It has become apparent to everyone that the real issue was not with you, but with them. Their jealousy, bitterness, and ill intentions have been laid bare for all to see, revealing that they were the ones who were truly being unfair, deceitful, and mean. What's even more surprising is that they never saw this coming. They were confident that their lies and manipulations would be believed by everyone, and initially, some people may have been swayed by their stories. But as time went on, the truth began to surface. This shift in perception occurred because of how you handled the situation. You remained calm, composed, and unfazed by their provocations. They had been hoping to push your buttons, to make you react in anger or frustration, so they could then turn around and say, "See, we were right about them all along." But you didn't give them that satisfaction. Instead, you kept your cool and maintained your balance. And in doing so, you turned the tables on them. Their attempts to make you look bad only ended up making them look worse. These individuals were relentless in their efforts to disrupt your life. They wanted to create chaos, to sow seeds of destruction around you. But instead of succumbing to their negativity, you chose to stay grounded and focused on your own inner peace. Like a skilled alchemist, you managed to transmute their negative energy into something positive, aligning yourself with divine forces that helped you maintain your equilibrium. As a result, the chaos they intended to unleash upon you ended up rebounding back onto them like a boomerang. Every bit of trouble they had planned for you came back to haunt them. In trying to ruin your reputation, they only succeeded in ruining their own. If we look deeper into this situation, it's clear that these people didn't act alone. They came together as a group, united by their shared jealousy and resentment. Gossiping about you became their favorite pastime, a way for them to bond over their mutual dislike and insecurity. Each person in the group had their own reasons for feeling envious or upset with you, and they thought that by teaming up, they could easily bring you down. They were so sure of their plan's success that they didn't even consider the possibility of failure. But in reality, their scheme completely backfired. The angels, who had a different plan for you, turned this situation into a significant test of your character. You were being challenged, but you passed this test with flying colors, proving your strength, resilience, and unwavering integrity. The consequences of their actions have now come full circle. They are facing the bad karma they brought upon themselves, while you are reaping the rewards of your steadfastness. Throughout this ordeal, you remained kind, compassionate, and true to who you are. You continued to send out positive energy, and now that goodness is returning to you in abundance. The angels always knew you would pass this test, but the experience has made you even stronger and more grounded in your truth. Imagine this situation as a relentless barrage of negativity aimed at you, like cannonballs being fired non-stop. These people were trying to corner you, to push you into reacting in a way that would justify their lies. They believed that if they could provoke you enough, it would prove that their false accusations were true. But you didn't give in. You stayed calm, even when they did everything in their power to provoke a reaction from you. This only made them more frustrated and angry because their entire plan hinged on getting a reaction out of you. They wanted to strip you of everything. You had: your peace, your dignity, your positive relationships. But in the end, their plan failed miserably. Their own negativity turned against them, leaving them to deal with the consequences of their actions. It's important to recognize that these people were envious of what you have, particularly the love, respect, and strong relationships you've built with others. They wanted what you had, and their jealousy drove them to try and bring you down. However, they were never able to hide their true nature for long. Their fake smiles and pretenses could only last so long before the truth came out, and when it did, they were left with a tarnished reputation. They tried to switch roles with you, making it seem like you were the problem and they were the innocent victims, all in a bid to gain sympathy and attention. But the reality is that they were the ones causing all the trouble, and their manipulative tactics eventually backfired. They directed all their negative energy towards you, believing you would be an easy target. But they made a grave mistake. Deep down, they knew they didn't have the strength to bring you down on their own, which is why they felt the need to band together as a group. Even then, their combined efforts were not enough to overpower you. Instead, they only ended up making themselves look worse. This isn't the first time this has happened to them. They have a pattern of creating bad situations for themselves through their own actions, and it's a cycle they seem unable to break. Your success and the light you carry with you made them envious, but no amount of jealousy could dim your shine. The angels have blessed you with the ability to stay balanced, grounded, and true to yourself, regardless of the challenges that come your way. In the end, you have emerged stronger, with even more positivity and goodness surrounding you, while they are left to face the consequences of their choices. This entire experience has not only validated your strength, but has also reaffirmed the divine protection and guidance that is always with you. They aimed to sabotage every aspect of your life, your career, finances, and personal achievements, because they couldn't stand to see you thrive. They wanted to strip away everything you had worked so hard to build. Yet, despite their efforts, you continued to succeed because you possess a deep sense of kindness, generosity, and an ability to spread positive energy. This positive energy not only sustained you, but also attracted even more blessings into your life, making their attempts to harm you completely futile. These individuals were consumed by jealousy and envy of your natural abundance and success. Rather than putting in the hard work necessary to achieve their own goals, They sought shortcuts, trying to take what you had rightfully earned. They believed that by undermining you, they could claim your success and happiness for themselves. However, their plans were seen by the angels and those around you, who recognized the deep unfairness of their actions. They tried to tarnish your reputation, speaking ill of you behind your back, and even ridiculing you to elevate themselves. But now, their voices have been silenced. Initially, they found satisfaction in gossiping and conspiring against you as a group, thinking it would be an easy way to boost their own self-worth. However, deep down, they knew they were projecting their own insecurities and failures onto you, using you as a scapegoat to avoid facing their own shortcomings. Their laughter and false bravado were merely masks hiding their true insecure selves. They wrongly assumed that because you had built walls around yourself, you were weak and an easy target. They couldn't have been more mistaken. You, on the other hand, are the complete opposite of them. You are real, honest, hardworking, and possess a clear vision and common sense. Life had taught you to protect yourself by building walls around your heart, especially after being hurt in the past. You had encountered others before who tried to bring you down or make you feel less than you are. So you learned to shield yourself. But then something extraordinary happened. The angels placed a significant challenge before you. This challenge wasn't merely about defending yourself against their attacks. It was a profound test designed to make you confront your deepest fears. The walls you had carefully built around your heart began to crumble, not because of their actions, but because you were forced to face what scared you the most. Instead of breaking under pressure, you emerged from this experience much stronger and more resilient. As those walls came down, you discovered that you no longer needed them. You realized that it's your right to be your true, authentic self and to let your light shine brightly without fear. For many of you, this kind of challenge has been a recurring theme in your life, but now you see it more clearly. In the past, you might have hidden your true self or dimmed your light out of fear that others would attack you for your kindness, generosity, or success. You may have worried that showing your true power would make you a target. But now, you understand that it's your right to shine as brightly as possible, even if it makes others uncomfortable. When everything seemed to fall apart, it was as though your old protective walls came crashing down. This was a pivotal moment in your life, a moment where you found your true strength and confidence. You now know that you can handle anything that life throws your way, no matter how hard others try to bring you down. You've discovered that you are far stronger and more unbreakable than you ever realized. Those who once tried to hurt you are now left speechless. Their attempts to destroy you and make you feel hopeless only backfired. Instead of breaking you, their actions made you stronger and more resilient. You gained a newfound freedom, as if you were being rewarded for enduring these trials. It's as though your soul knew, even before you were born, that you would face these challenges. This was a test of your character, and those who tried to bring you down failed miserably. Their actions, meant to harm you, instead served to heal your heart and make you stronger. You've learned that living in fear is no longer necessary. You've done the hard work of clearing out that fear, and now you've established healthy boundaries, setting clear limits on how others can treat you. You're no longer trying to please everyone, nor do you allow people to take advantage of your kindness. This entire experience has brought you closer to the angels and deepened your understanding of your true self. You've realized that you are protected and unbreakable, and that life itself is a journey of learning and growth. You've come to see each challenge as an opportunity to grow and become more resilient. When faced with difficulties, you responded by transforming your energy, focusing on your true self, and embracing your right to be authentic. Your strength lies not in hiding behind walls, but in facing your fears head-on and growing stronger through each challenge. This newfound strength and confidence have empowered you to handle whatever comes your way. You now know that no matter how hard others try to bring you down, you are unbreakable. The challenges that were meant to destroy you have only made you stronger, more resilient, and more determined. Those who tried to harm you are now in awe of your unshakable spirit, realizing that their efforts only served to reveal just how powerful and indomitable you truly are. You transformed your energy, handling challenges with strength instead of letting them hurt you. This change made you more powerful than those toxic people. Now you're at a higher level, having healed old wounds and moved past fears. You're open to more joy, peace, and love in your life. You've mastered creating your own reality. Everything that happened helped you grow stronger, and you're ready for new beginnings. You're speaking your truth and attracting financial abundance, setting and achieving goals with determination. The people who once doubted you and tried to hurt you now look foolish. They pretended to be nice, but everyone sees their true nature. Their attempts to bring you down have only exposed their own faults. They projected their issues onto you, but you handled your own challenges well, which made them jealous. They tried to deceive you with false stories, but it's clear now that they were pretending while you were genuine. Your kindness and ability to help others revealed their envy and shortcomings. Their plan to make you fade away failed. Instead, they've only highlighted their own flaws, leaving them stunned because things didn't go as they hoped. They tried to make you look bad, but now they seem foolish. They pretended everything was fine while struggling with their own issues. Their accusations about you being fake were just reflections of their own behavior. They wore many masks and hid behind false claims, but you saw through their deceit. Their attempts to bring you down only showed your strength. They were jealous of your real love and connections, trying to make you doubt them. Their negativity only made you shine brighter. People now see your true self and appreciate your genuine kindness. Your challenges have strengthened your bonds with those who truly care about you. Despite their efforts to make you crumble, you've become stronger and more confident. People recognize your resilience and continue to admire your strength. Your future is full of promise, with more opportunities and joy ahead.